Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Chicago Cubs. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Shota Imanaga.
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Nolan Shotaway leading things off and takes a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. This one in the air, center field. Alcantara on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Just underway here from Wrigley.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. 2 away down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one drilled left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Now batting Jo Adell. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second.
No, outside.
Jorge Soler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 1st. Today's starting pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, what are you looking for from him? In Happ up to him.
The left fielder, number 8.
Happ matched a homer in his last game. Rips one to right, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Alex Bregman sends it out. He's up to 3 home runs runs in the series. The Cubs strike first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. This one spoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Michael Busch swings through it for strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ripped to third and caught.
Batting fifth.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that could be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Slings to first in time. Here's Nico Horner. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, that right there was...
Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
Yeah.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fouled off left side. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
Hey, ride.
That one's in there. 0-2 now.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A solo shot. One down. Travis d'Arnaud, the next to hit for the Angels. That's in there. That's strike one.
No, that's too high.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Good job to fight that one off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Stays alive. The 1-2. This
That's
one
a foul
chopped
ball.
to first, and that's just foul. That
Ball
just
two.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So up next, Christian Moore. And he grounds one to the right side. Corner. On to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Cubs get one on the solo shot. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Moises Ballesteros. Swings through that one. Kikuchi in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swings through that. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Matt Shaw, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Double the lead off the bottom of the first. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Shaw around third. Relay throw home.
He's in there.
Time he scores. And they take a 2-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. I mean, it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Alex Bregman. And there's a foul ball. Well struck left field. And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second. The relay safe at second. He legs out the double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Down low, kicks away. And the runner holds. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball to middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Bregman around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Bryce Teodosio leading things off and takes a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
That's to third. Bregman to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's Mike Trout.
Ahoy!
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. This one in the air. Moncada under it. And there's one down. Swanson digs it. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Swanson.
And a foul ball. Slice down the right side. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Scoops it up barehanded, and that's a great play for the out. So digging in, Moises Ballesteros. 0 for 1 so far.
Ballesteros.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. And a big swing and a miss. Hit on the ground to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Cubs lead. And we're back with a series sweep very much in play, Siggy. Sizable lead, so keep those brooms handy.
A sweep can really send shockwaves through a clubhouse, Boog. One team surging forward, the other left searching for answers.
In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
No, that's down.
Here's Joe Adell in the dirt. Man at second. Sliced hard but foul.
Just foul.
In the air to left center. Alcantara on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he beats
No,
it.
he beat it. He beat it.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Yeah.
One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
And that skips in the dirt. To third. In time to Bush. Now 2 away. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto.
D-Ride.
That one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs with a runner at third. Line drive, and that is that. Angels strand 1. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Alcantara swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but it did such a nice.
Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. This is his 3rd time out this year. So up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Puts a bunt down. The underhand flip. Pretty nice play there.
You're out.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And that one ripped to left. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. Now the tag at third, and they got it. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one.
Bregman.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. That misses. Ball one. That's ripped into the outfield. Trout on his horse. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Half on his way home. He'll score easily. It's 6-1. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Base hit! Here comes Bregman around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And it's now a 6-run lead. So 2 down. Stepping in, Michael Busch. Swinging a foul straight back. Now the 0-1. Hard liner. Pulls it in on the run. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Angels catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
You know,
Ball,
these
that's too
Angels
high.
being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
The 1-1. And that is out of play. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And up next for Los Angeles, Christian Moore. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Teodosio in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two down. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Angels.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right back to him on the mound. Play at the
On the
plate.
tag, you're
Got
out.
it. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Back here at the friendly confines. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And there's 1 down. So here's Horner now.
Ball.
Romano, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Canada. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and even with his speed, they get. New arm out of the bullpen, Robert Stevenson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Got him. Take first.
Kevin Alcantara, the next cup to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Alcantara.
To the right side, Moore. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One left for the Cubs. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. So up next, Mike Trout. That's ripped. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's a big power threat. Joe Adele. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance, and it's off the wall. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Up next for the Angels.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels.
Drive.
On a line. One hopper off the wall should bring in two. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. And
On the
he's
tag,
out.
you're out.
But 2 runs come in on the play.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though. And a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. That one ripped but foul. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. In to score is the runner from third. It's 7-4. Now here is Christian Moore, 1 for 2. Here comes Craig Counsell. New pitcher on here, Daniel Palencia, ready to make his season debut.
That's a strike.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
2 on, 1 out. That one in triple digits.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Nolan Shotwell. In the air to left center. Pat moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. So 9 batters back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Shaw, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Chase Silseth, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Suter also throwing. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. So he goes yard to left. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-5. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big one.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Number 3, Alex Bregman.
Bregman now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 0-1. Just a slow ground ball this time. Off balance throw in time. One away, bottom of the sixth. So now with one away and a man at second, Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Back to right. Adele coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now the Angels manager. So they turn things over to the righty, Chase Silseth.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Man on second, 2 down. Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. Happ comes around and he scores.
Comes through with the RBI. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Swanson swings through it for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Swing and he popped it up. That is the inning. Top of inning number 7. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first.
That's an out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here is Yoan Moncada. In there at the knees for a strike. Line drive. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll reach second with one away.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Adele swings through it for strike one. And it's fouled away. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He will score. It's 9-6. Jorge Soler now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two, get out of this.
He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just to pull it back.
Ball.
Neto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. That one in triple digits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Suzuki moving under it. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Oh, that got away from him.
Dead ball. That hit
And
him.
he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Moises Ballesteros. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Up next for the Cubs.
One out man at first. Kevin Alcantara getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Ball one.
The 1-1. Just
Ball
missed.
too high.
Horner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and easily steals the bag.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter, Matt Shaw.
Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. 8th inning coming up. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Angels catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air right field. Suzuki running hard
That's
for
foul.
it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Got
High,
it.
three.
Taves his 3rd of the game.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. This is his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next one
that's
misses.
too high.
Ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Line to left, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brent Suter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard ground ball, base stop. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Alex Bregman, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Bregman.
In the air, left field. Teodosio makes a nice running catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Neto to second. What
He's
a
out.
double play that was. Inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Schanuel.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Fouled off to the right. 0-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Trout.
What do you
Started
got?
after it, appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. The 0-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. And that's a one-out single. Here comes Yoan Moncada. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now 2 aboard. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Adell. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Oh, and he's coming home. Safe. It's 9-7.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Really important at bat coming up now.
Soler in the box now. Takes strike 1. Called strike right there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Cubs trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Bounced up the middle. 1 at second. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game. And 9-7 is the final here in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.